Hey guys, I'm here with, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses in the game. Harder than Dragon, harder than a lot of them. Eat some food, hit the guy, and let him do his thing. He's immediately going to lock onto your character wherever they're at. So I'm going to kind of show you when to start moving here. Once the camera starts coming in, you're going to want to start running to the side as soon as he kind of like appears out of the sky, because he will go to your character once, no matter where you are in the field. That's probably one of his easiest to dodge moves here when he's on the ground. All of his ground moves are pretty easy to dodge. The red one's a pretty big giveaway. He's got a lot of claw attacks. The one that doesn't really have a big tell, the quick sweep, does about 8 to 10k damage depending on your defenses. Less if you're super overgeared, probably. But most of the stuff you can just run behind him. Typical boss stuff. The claws you want to dash through. You don't want to try to dash to the side, because if you dash to the side, there's a good chance you'll still be in the AoE when you get hit. For his 3-hit combo that he just did, there's 2 ways to avoid it. You can either run away and then just run back, or you can run behind him and he won't be able to hit you. He just did some air moves, but I'll cover that next time as he's doing them. You'll see I did the run around him technique for the 3-hit combo there. The stomp, again, easily avoidable. When he power charges like that, he's usually either going to do the claw attack if you're at a range, or he's going to try to do a big claw sweep in front of him. And I do believe it buffs the damage on that attack. It's like a supercharge. So if you've noticed, most of the damage is really small. He's got extremely high defense against normal attacks and skill attacks. What he doesn't have is ultimate or burst attacks or whatever. So that's going to be your main source of damage, and you want to try to do those after he's landed. But I'm kind of taking it slow here so you can see more of his moveset. But there you go. There's an ult. You'll see it does quite a bit of damage to him. Now this move right here does about 80 to 100,000 damage, and unless you're overgeared, you're not going to be able to stop. You can constantly spam skills and he won't break out of it. So I do not recommend trying to do this at this point in the game for world level 4, because this is on world level 4. So keep that in mind. But when he goes in the air, 95% of the time he'll do the red laser, which does have a maximum distance, like what you just saw. Then he does the dash attack, which just do a dash to the side, you'll be fine. Then once he's below 2/3 health, he'll start doing the black balls attack. That's really easy to dodge unless you're like right underneath him. Just run to the side. You don't even need to dash. And in fact, you're not going to want to dash after he's under half health, because then he's going to start doing, well, he has the chance to start doing another attack. And that attack, well, it's another attack that does like 80,000 damage. It's a lot. And it's really hard to dodge. So what I'll recommend doing is having your shielder pop their shield right after the many small black balls, so that if you do get hit by it, it'll take your shield out instead of your mouth. You'll see me, I start to do it after every phase here with these. I'll pop my shield, just in case. He doesn't do it that time, obviously. But he does do it twice during this fight. He does hit me with it once with my shield up, just to kind of... I'll admit I didn't get hit by it on purpose, but You will see that it eats like all your shield. It does quite a bit of damage. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably hit him with a few skills before you run out. You'll see I get out with plenty of time left, but I usually like to play it safe. So, lower health he gets, the more frequently he's going to start doing aerial stuff. And he does have a completely different aerial move he does, which you'll see one time later. It's fairly easy to dodge. You just dash as he does it. But see again here, he's going to do the many black balls and shield up. And you want to do it quickly after that bomb, because he will immediately start doing the next one if he does it. So try to use your ult if it's got a ground dot like the Melodious Diane ult. It's got a dot on the ground. Try to do it shortly after he lands. Otherwise, there's a good chance he'll just jump right back up in the air after you do it, and then the dot will basically do nothing. So I believe he's gonna, he's gonna jump and he's gonna do this is the other one. You just gotta kind of dash to the side on these. And for some reason that hit me, even though I don't think it should have. I think for some reason the hitbox is lower than it should have been. So you'll see the big examples here of how to dodge the actually I think this one is how to not dodge it after this, but I do shield up because I got lucky and he went out of his normal pattern and then he did extra dash. He doesn't normally do that. He normally goes straight into these bombs, which you have to dash out of each. And then the fourth one is really quick, so you basically have to mash your dodge button after that third blast. Otherwise, you'll get hit by that bomb. And you see it took out like almost like 95% of my shield just went. And that's an Elaine shield. It's beefy. So yeah, that would have wrecked my head. It wouldn't have killed me, but it would have done a lot of damage to my health. So what I recommend doing to try to get him down fast is just spam your skills. Your skills, just keep swapping between your characters, spamming your skills. They don't do a lot of damage, but they'll build up your ultimate bar a lot faster. Now here's a good example of how you should do this. He's going to do his laser, he's going to do his dash, he's going to do... he does another dash there, which is out of order, but then he's going to do his little black ball thingies. I think he does some more dashes after this. Or no, does he go straight into him? Yeah, he does. So I don't have shield here, so it's a good thing that I timed it right. And you'll see there that it procced my escape dash graphic there. But now I'm in a good position to ult because he just landed. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's the fight, guys. It's easily one of the hardest fights in the game, more so than most of the bosses, maybe excluding Spider Queen. But good luck. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll catch you guys next time.